This once vacant property has blossomed into a contemporary art center where artists can collaborate, create, and exhibit.
The Blue House is a space for artists to live, work, and exhibit. Artists from out of town, artists from Dayton. When this particular house sat vacant for over a year, I came out and kind of looked around, looked in the windows. Immediately, the front of the house looked perfect for an art gallery, and the rest of the house just seemed well suited to artist studios because of the sheer size of it. This is Northwest Dayton. This particular neighborhood is Catalpa Woods. I was born and raised right around the corner from this house. I think that any kind of revitalization to Northwest Dayton is important. Any house that is not sitting vacant is certainly a plus. And I think since so many things haven't worked, regular businesses, restaurants, why not bring in the arts? I purchased the home a little over 2 years ago. Nick, one of my best friends, was just moving back from completing graduate school along with Ashley. And that's when the idea just sort of, took on its own direction.
Deanna had asked us if we wanted to create this art center thing with her, and I remember us saying, no, that's too much work, it's too long of a commitment, it's too much time. It seemed like there was just a list of every reason we shouldn't do it and get committed to a large project. I don't know what made us change our minds exactly. According to Deanna, it only took like a week, but we already had changed our minds and said okay, we'll do the art center thing. Let's go ahead and dive in and make a full commitment.
So here we are 2 years later, home base. We actually did a lot of work. We put a bunch of walls up in order to accommodate the studios. We painted, we ripped out carpet, put a lot of sweat equity into the place, and that's sort of where our relationship with the house and with the space started to grow. When I started working on the Blue House, it didn't really have anything to do with me anymore, or my need to create, and that felt really good. It was about making this place. It was about giving other artists an opportunity to travel somewhere and show work to an audience that hadn't seen it before. It was about giving the community in Dayton the opportunity to come here and experience work.
The Blue House is funded primarily through volunteer efforts. There's really no actual funding of any sort or any kind of payment. All of our shows are free. The artists don't get charged anything to show work here. The guests that come to shows don't have to pay anything. Even our refreshments, all of that is free. All we ask is a donation if possible. If not, it's not that big of a deal. We're just kind of giving ourselves to the community in that sense.
I think the reception has been really, really positive. We've had people from all walks of life come through, from friends and family to people in the neighborhood to people that are very active in the arts community and practicing artists themselves. We have a very come as you are feel to just get in the door. It's like going to someone's living room. You don't need to be self-conscious. You don't need to feel like you need to assess and understand the work. Just get your foot in the door, take a look at what fine art can be.
Our model is not like anything else that's in Dayton, where it's a live workspace for the people that run it, and then also people that come to install inside of a house. There's a real intimacy within the environment here, and I think that people really respond to that, and we've gotten a lot of support, which fuels our excitement and want and need to keep doing this and to keep growing it and to keep making things more exciting and robust for the community.
We try and schedule the craziest, weirdest stuff that you wouldn't get to see normally in Dayton. Right now we schedule our shows about once a month. Currently we actually are booked though all the way through November, with some really exciting people coming in this year, so.
I feel really blessed actually to have a new exhibition in my house every single month. I'm able to be engaged in the creative and artistic process from the moment I wake up till the moment I go to bed. Whether it's trying to organize a show, whether it's hanging a show, whether it's just looking at the piece when I'm going from the kitchen to the bathroom. So I actually feel really fortunate. I don't have to ever turn it off. I don't have to put on a different hat. It's always the hat of being an artist or being involved in the work.
I find living at the Blue House is for me, it just always makes me want to be at home. There's always something going on, and it's always centered around where I live, which feels really strange. It's kind of like being a homebody who's like super social. like, oh yeah, we have like 60 people over every month for dinner, and like we redecorate the living room with them, and like they come and hang out in my studio and talk about artwork for like long periods of time.
I love the house itself. I love the exhibition space. I love where it's located. I love all the natural light. I love the artists that live here and work here. Mostly, I love the artists that have come together to make it work out and to make the exhibition gallery such a success.